Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about arrays in JavaScript. Let's get started. Array is an object data type and has a construction of an array. For example, we have array with numbers and array with strings. Arrays have length. Indexing starts with 0. And the last index equals array's length minus 1. This is our array. Its length is equal to 3. We have 3 elements. First element, which is at index 0, is 1. And our last element, this is how we calculate last element of an array, it's 3. Let's talk about some common operations on arrays. First, create an array. This is a shopping list. It has 3 elements. Its length equals 3. This is how we access an array. This is first element, second element, and third and last element. We can also calculate our last element from an array if we don't know which index it has. Let's loop over our shopping list array. There is many ways to do that, but I choose for each method this time. For each loops over each element in an array, and it does with it whatever we want to. It takes 3 arguments, element, index, and an array. But we don't use the third one this time. And we want to print to the console each element with its index. And this is what we get. Let's add something to our shopping list with push method. Push method adds to the end of an array, so if we push tomatoes to the list, we get modified array with 4 elements and tomatoes appear at the end. We can also remove elements from the end of an array using pop method. So this one removes tomatoes from the end. To add an element to the beginning of an array, we can use unshift method. This one adds carrot to the beginning of our shopping list. And to remove from the beginning, we can use shift method. This removes carrot from the beginning of the list. In case we want to find the index of an element from an array, we can use index of method. So for example, if we want to find the index of eggs in our array, we use it like that. And we get 2. This is 0, 1, 2. We can remove and or add elements by index position. We use Splice method for that. To remove element, we specify starting index and amount of elements we want to remove. So starting with position 2, we remove only 1 element, and this is element X. So it returns modified shopping list with only 2 elements. And this one can be another variable which returns the removed elements. So in that case it will be an array with eggs. And to add an element at specific position to the list, we need another third argument, which is the element we want to add at the specified position 1. So if we add onion to this modified shopping list, we got this array in return. To copy a list, we use slice method, but slice method does not modify our array, it creates a new one with copied elements. We can copy the whole array using only slice without arguments, and we can copy some part of it using 2 or 1 arguments. The first argument is a starting index and the second one would be ending index. If we don't use the second one, it copies from the starting to the end of an array by default. We can also concatenate two arrays using Concat method, but it also doesn't modify our array. Our array shopping list stays the same, but this operation returns a new array. Okay, that was it for today, guys. If you have any suggestions for the next video, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.